guys, it's Katie. So usually every year during the Nordstrom anniversary sale, I have like 3 or 4 videos that I dedicate to like try-ons, dressing room try-ons, reviews of the products that I actually did purchase and all of that. Well, this year is a little bit different because if you've shopped the sale so far, then you know that this year, more than any other year that I've ever shopped the sale, and I've been shopping it for a long time, this year more than any other year, it's insane. It's like Nordstrom didn't order a lot of inventory, although I've been told by other Nordstrom employees that they ordered more inventory this year than in past years, so I don't know what's going on, but because of that, I decided I would do a video on what I should have bought within the first 30 seconds of being on the website, or what I wish I would have purchased or wish I would have had the chance to purchase, because some things that were on here, they sold out like the first day, but I probably could have got them if I would have checked out like within the first 30 seconds of the site being live, or the sale being live. And I just hesitated because I was like looking at other things. But then also there were some things that I didn't even get a chance to add to my cart because they were already sold out when I was on the website. So I posted about this on Instagram, and I know a lot of you have felt the same way. Like, you're like, what in the world? I've never had such a hard time getting the items that I really wanted that were on my wish list. I feel ya. I really feel ya. So this year, we're going to talk about some of the things that I wish I would have purchased. Although this might not seem very helpful to you guys, I'm hoping that it actually will be, because if I post this video, you guys can use it as a reference if these things come back in stock. We'll keep our fingers crossed and hope that we can all get the things that we had in mind to order. The first thing on my list here is a Leith longline cardigan. I bought this cardigan last year. It was just a shorter version of it, and I really, really liked it. I bought it in a light pink color, so I wanted the green color this year. I really like wearing green in the fall. It's like my favorite color to wear, so I really wanted this, but I waited too long and it did sell out, of course, just like everything. I didn't get to feel this in store personally, but my sister and my mom did in other colors when they went to a Nordstrom on their own, and they said that the quality was really nice and it felt really soft. So I personally am not a huge fan of the BP cardigan. The BP cardigan comes out every year during the anniversary sale, but I bought one last year in like a beige color, and to me the quality just wasn't there at all. It was kind of hard, especially after I washed it. Like, it had no softness to it whatsoever. So I wouldn't purchase one of the BP ones again, at least in that like style. So I figured since I really liked the Leith one, I would stick to the Leith brand, but we'll see if that comes back in stock. I really, really like the green color of it, so we'll see. This was a sweater that I really wanted because I was just imagining this looking really good for Christmas photographs. Every year, my husband and I get photographs done to send out for Christmas cards. And this year, we're going to have a new addition to our family photos. And so I thought this would just be a really cute sweater to wear. It comes in a brown color, but then it also like a mushroom color, but then it also comes in like a Christmas red, and I just didn't get my hands on it soon enough. So I have felt some of the other Chelsea 28 sweaters, and I was really impressed with the quality. They felt really nice and soft and not itchy at all. So this is something that I would really like to get my hands on if it does come back in stock. Last year, I bought a Barefoot Dreams cardigan. It was my first one that I had ever purchased, and I love it. And this year, I would really like to get my hands on the black cardigan. It's like a longer cardigan, though. It's not the circle cardigan that I had purchased last year. It's a longer style, and it's the Cozy Light, so it's a little bit more like lightweight than the circle cardigan that I have. I thought that it would be the perfect thing to wear to work, especially in black. Like, it doesn't look as much like pajamas as the gray one can sometimes, and it sold out. I think I would still stick with a medium even after being pregnant. I just could see myself shuffling around the house in that thing, but also wearing it out. So we'll see. This thing made me so mad. So I saw this cardigan and I knew I wanted it right away because I love the Madewell Rider cardigans. They're really good quality. They last forever. They're soft. They're not itchy. You can see that those are like my qualifications for a good sweater. It has to be soft and not itchy. But I saw this online and I didn't order it because I was already planning on going to the store. So I was going into Nordstrom within the hour. Like I was literally like leaving the house after I made an online order, and then going to the store to see what I could find to do that try on video with my mom. So I did the buy online, pick up in store option. Well, that really screwed me over because Nordstrom was so backed up that day. Orders, even if you did like buy online, pick up in store, which usually takes like an hour or two tops, buy online, pick up in store options were taking 24 hours. So I did not get a confirmation right away, but I was like, no, it says at the top here on the website that if you don't get a confirmation right away, it's going to be okay, but they have your order. They're just like backed up. So I thought, okay, like if worse comes to worse, I'll just have to go to the store the next day to pick up my order. So my mom and I had been shopping that whole day, never got our confirmations to come pick up our items. So I just figured, okay, I'll get it tonight and then I'll be able to pick it up tomorrow. The next day, 24 hours later, I got an email cancellation saying that they didn't have my item in stock, which I was like, okay, whatever. Well, then I immediately look online on Nordstrom's website to get it, just to have it shipped to me, and it was out of stock. So I think if I would have just ordered it and had it shipped to my house right away, that would have been the better option, but I didn't, so I missed out on that. But it's the Madewell Rider, like the striped one. Again, my mom tried on that sweater in a different color in store, and it was true to size, so in case you're wondering. This was another sweater. Lots of sweaters here that I didn't get my hands on. This is a Chelsea 28 sweater that's kind of like almost like a cowl turtleneck. It's like a really loose turtleneck look. I know that the sleeves are like very long, which I'm okay with, and it's not a super long sweater, but this is the kind of sweater that I would just do like a French tuck into my jeans anyways, and I loved the rust color of this sweater. I just missed out on it, so I would get this in a medium. I didn't feel this in store, but I just heard a lot of people saying that it is like really, really soft, so you know that's like perfect in my book. If a sweater is itchy, I'm never going to wear it. So this is, I believe, hand wash cold or dry clean only, so just keep that in mind. But I really do like the look of this. Speaking of that rust color, I really wanted these pants, but again, the same situation where I wanted to buy online, pick up in store, and that just really like messed everything up. So I didn't get my size in these, or I didn't get these pants at all. And I keep seeing them like pop back up on Nordstrom's website, but just not in my size. So if you are interested in these pants, then I would say you could probably like just keep checking back and see if they have your size, or obviously check back on Friday when the sale goes public. But I just think that these pants will be super flattering. I love the color. It's a little bit different. I love the tie, like the thick tie waist. I love that they're higher rise and that they hit at the ankle. I love that they're not like too wide leg and they're not too skinny. I just think that they're a very flattering pair of pants, and I could see myself wearing these with like a cute pair of like open-toed booties, or even closed-toed booties, and like a cami tucked in with like a leather jacket or some sort of jacket with a scarf. I don't know. I could see these pants being very versatile. I would even be open to getting them in the black color too if I tried them on and really liked them, because they're perfect. They're a perfect pair of pants for work. So one thing that I always like to stock up on during the Nordstrom anniversary sale is just like really nice plain long sleeve shirts. I did last year. I got a couple of the Halogen. They're a cotton modal blend Halogen long sleeve shirt, and the shirts that I have still look just as new as the day that I got them. They hold up really, really well. I have one that's like black with white stripes, and then I have a just plain black one. And I wanted to get them in another color because they have a white one with black stripes. They have like a light blush color white one, and I would get another black one as well. Those ones are really nice, I know for sure. Chelsea 28 also has a layering long sleeve tee, which is like the same thing. I just think the Chelsea 28 one might be a little bit thinner. I like the Chelsea 28 one because I think the color is really pretty. It's like this mahogany rose color, and I could just see that shirt being really versatile, wearing it with like under a leather jacket, wearing it with a scarf, with a cute hat. I'm really enjoying these kind of like warmer tones, like the rust color, the like rosewood color, like a taupey color, because I think that you can buy a lot of those tones and then mix and match them all together and you have a million different outfits. So those two long sleeves I would be really interested in if they came back in stock. They're out of stock right now, but I keep seeing both of them come back a lot. So just throwing that out there. This dang sweater. This was like the one thing that I wanted from the sale. Like just the one thing. I knew ahead of time that this was coming out, and I was on the website at 9:30 in the morning, 12:30 Eastern Standard Time, 9:30 Pacific Time. And I went straight to the sweater, and I was even to the point where I was going to go straight to the sweater and check out and then just like continue shopping on the site, because I knew that the sweater would sell out super fast because I had been seeing it everywhere, and it did. I didn't even get a chance to add it to my cart. Like that's how quick it went. So this is just, I think this is like a fun trend, like a fun take on the leopard trend that we're obviously seeing a lot of already for the fall, but I like that it's like an ivory and black instead of the typical leopard print that you see. And I actually tried, well, I didn't. My mom tried on this sweater just in the pink color by this brand, and she really liked it. She said it was really nice. And my sister actually, I think, ordered it in the pink. So I know that the quality of the sweater is good. I just couldn't get my hands on it. So if that comes back in stock, then I will totally get it. See, it also comes in a cardigan version, which I was open to getting one or the other. I would prefer the crew neck, like the crew sweater version, but if the cardigan came back in stock, then I would totally snatch that up. Okay, so these, I like ripped on these last year because when I felt them, they were the worst quality ever. Like I thought they were like borderline like disgusting. These camis, so you can get like a really nice cami. It's going to cost you like $200, or you can find some that are pretty good that aren't going to be 100% silk but look like silk and still have, you know, decent quality to them. One brand that has good ones that I've purchased in the past that look just like these are Abercrombie & Fitch. They have a lace trim cardigan. They have it in 3 colors right now that are actually in my cart for Abercrombie. I'm just kind of waiting on them to have a sale. I love the colors of those 3 at Abercrombie. But I was thinking, and I know that those are good. My sister saw these in store when she went to a separate Nordstrom, because when they first came out, I was like, heck no, like I know exactly what quality that is and I'm not getting it. My sister went to a separate store and she said, actually, I think it's different than last year. It feels a lot better. It doesn't like get super wrinkly right away like the other one did. And I think that it'll hold up a lot better than the one last year. So I was like, okay. Well, by then it was already gone. So I've kind of been like checking back to see if that lace trim cami in the leopard print comes back in stock in a medium, but so far, no such luck. Everybody and their mom has been wearing this, but I still think it's cute. It's the BP leopard cardigan. This is like a longer cardigan with a typical leopard print. My sister bought this. It was actually shipped to my mom's house, so she opened up the box and she said it looks really cute and it seems like good quality, so that's good to know. I would be interested in purchasing that if it comes back in stock too. Ooh, there's a lot of leopard. I'm just realizing. Halogen has some sneakers that are like a calf hair leopard print platform sneaker that are super cute. My mom went to a Nordstrom the other day and tried them on in store. They just didn't have the leopard print. They had like the plain black leather one. But I think the leopard ones are super cute. In fact, at first I wasn't interested in them at all, but my sister has been. And so she was the one, because she's kept talking about them and my mom tried them on and they were actually cute. I was like, okay, maybe I do need these. So we'll see if they come in stock in my size. Those are the things that I kind of like, wish I would have purchased, or wish I would have purchased and not done like the buy online, pick up in store option. Wish I would have just had it shipped to my house, because then I'd probably have it by now. Even though things that I ordered on the first day of the sale, I still haven't received. So the shipping seems to be taking a little bit longer than usual, which I'm fine with. It's not like I'm going to wear this stuff right now anyways. So now I thought I would talk about some of the things that I did purchase online that maybe you guys haven't seen yet. And some of these things are still in stock, so just throwing that out there. Again, I purchased them online. I haven't received my orders yet, so I can't try them on for you. But if I've seen them in store, then I will let you know. Okay, number one thing are Spanx leggings. I have a pair of leather leggings, well, faux leather leggings, but I think they're by the brand Commando. And I want to try these because they seem a little bit more like stretchy. And I think that these will be really good postpartum to kind of like hold everything in, hopefully kind of train it to go back where it's supposed to go. So I'm going to size up in these because I want to be able to wear them right after I have the baby. And so I think I'm going to get a large in these instead of a medium. But if you have them, let me know, like, should I not do that? Because I think if I remember correctly, I think these run small, but I don't know. Treasure and Bond plaid. So I bought this plaid right here in the red, and my mom tried this on in store in a different color. And I just really like the red color. This is a boyfriend style. So like I said in that video, if you go with your regular size, it's going to be pretty oversized. So I sized down in this to a small, and I'm hoping that it fits. But I will say that these have rayon in there, just like Rails tops do. So if the Rails tops are a little bit too pricey for you, and you just don't want to spend the money on a Rails top, then this might be a good option because they feel very. I also bought a cast-on plaid top. Same thing, still has rayon in it. They feel very similar. I felt this one in store as well. It feels very similar to a Rails top because it's like very breathable and thin. And I know thin doesn't really scream like quality, but it feels really nice on because it's more like lightweight. So I bought that one in this color right here, so you will see it, and I just think it's super cute. And I love wearing plaid in the fall. Treasure and Bond scarf. This is something else that I haven't received yet, but I did order. And again, with those like warm tones, I just love the warm tones that we have right now. I think that it'll be really cute in the fall, and it is a blanket scarf. I felt this in store in comparison to the Madewell scarf that looks kind of similar to this, and the Treasure and Bond one was way softer than the Madewell one, so just FYI. And I also purchased, I told you in my last video that I purchased the Barefoot Dreams blanket, the wild one, the leopard one, for our baby's nursery, just to kind of snuggle up on the glider. And I purchased another one because they came back in stock. I saw Kate Loves Makeup. She posted on her Instagram that it came back in stock, and I was like, ooh! So I went and I grabbed it. I got the black with the gray leopard, and I'm not 100% sure if I want to keep that color or not, but I figure if worse comes to worse, I can exchange it if it gets here and I don't love it. But I've been wanting another one of those to have for the downstairs couch. So I'm excited about that. It's back ordered, so it says on there like that I wouldn't get it until July 31st or something like that, but that's fine with me. It's 100 degrees. I also ordered a couple hats, 3 hats to be exact. 2 are from Something Navy. One of them I was wearing in this post right here on my Instagram, and then I also purchased it online in a brown color. And then I also purchased one by, I think, Treasure and Bond. I had a hard time finding the link for it when I was preparing to make this video, but I'll go back and look for it again, and if not, I'll insert a picture right here. And that's another thing that sold out super fast, but it does keep coming back in stock. So I really am interested in the hats this season. I feel like because I haven't been able to like get dressed and feel cute in a long time, that I'm like really looking forward to the fall season to where I can like get dressed up again and look somewhat presentable. Oh, and the last thing that I purchased, I actually purchased them online even though they were in store, was the Piccolino boots that I showed you guys in my last video. I ended up purchasing the red pair, and I did size up. They don't have half sizes, so I sized up what would be considered a full size. I'm usually a 9 in boots. I'm always a 9 in boots, and I had to order a 40 in these. So I had to size up like significantly. So I want to wear like a decent sock with them, so I would size up if you plan on wearing them with a sock. But since they are high, I don't know why you wouldn't wear them with a sock. I feel like they would give you blisters if you did it. But those are all the things that I either wish I would have purchased or I did purchase online. So I'm sorry that I can't do like a typical try on video like I usually do for you guys every year, but you know, it is what it is. This sale has just been a little bit different, but we can all cross our fingers and hope that things actually come back for the public sale when that goes live. So if it does, I hope this video can be a good resource for you guys. Thank you guys so much for your support when you do use my links. It helps me out a lot. I really appreciate it. And I hope you enjoyed this video nonetheless. I'll see you guys next time. Bye.